I had just 20 subs on YouTube and managed to land 5 clients. No audience, no ads, just strategy. In this video, I'm going to explain how I did that and share some tips with you if you're just starting out as a coach, advisor, or a consultant and need help in getting your first few clients. Most people wait too long to start creating content thinking that they need to build an audience before they even start. I highly recommend that you just start because putting in the reps is never going to be bad for you. Use past wins, past experience, start creating and start your outreach. When you're just starting out, you need to utilize what you've got. Use your contacts list, use their contacts list and start building up your leads from there. I started by reaching out to consultants, coaches and advisors that I already knew and asking them for the kinds of things that they struggle with and what they are looking for help with. So before I get into how I got those 5 high-paying clients quickly, let me introduce myself. I'm Tom, I'm a digital marketing coach. I help consultants, financial advisors, other coaches, anybody with an expertise grow online and help build their digital audience and their revenue streams. So yeah, let's get into what you can do if you're just starting out, starting to build that client list. I'm going to start with my strategy breakdown. I started with my positioning and my niche clarity. That means that I know exactly who I was speaking to and what language they wanted to hear. I incorporated that focused messaging across all of my content. Who I am, why I do what I do, and how what I do can help. I then use my existing contacts list to be able to get some feedback on my ideas, as well as hearing pain points and questions of the people that may be interested in my kinds of services. Then instead of selling to them directly, I asked them if there was anyone that they knew that would be interested in these kinds of services. Here I'm starting to expand my contacts list through my original contacts list. From the get-go with my content, I started with conversion in mind. How am I going to get people to continue on this journey with me? What we don't want is people to just watch one video and think that was great and then move away. We want people to stay with us and keep learning with us. All of my content is created to solve specific problems of my core audience, and each of my videos is inspired by answering key questions of clients that I already have or some of that feedback that I got from my original contacts list. We need to target the wants and the needs of those potential leads. Once you know what they want and need, you need to be able to present the value of what you can give them and back that up with results. Within your content, you should be sharing your knowledge early to make people trust you early. Before my first YouTube video went live, I made sure there was a simple funnel system already there in place to be able to start capturing leads right from the get-go. I always give a call to action in each video to make sure that people know that they can continue to learn from me in other ways other than just watching my videos, and that works in starting the conversion process into a potential sale. I also started outreach and engagement early. I personally replied to comments, DMs, followed up with people. I leveraged LinkedIn over email for that kind of stuff, and using LinkedIn for that got me a few sales calls a week compared to 2 ever from emails. If you've been following my channel for a little while, then you might have seen one of my YouTube shorts that was saying don't use AI for your email outreach, and this is why. It sucks. The reason why I don't like using email for outreach is because it has all of a sudden become absolutely swamped with AI drivel. That means people are ignoring emails more than ever, and you are just going to be one of those emails. On LinkedIn, there is a profile about you and something a bit more to connect you to the person on the other side of that connection. Like I said earlier, I used feedback to shape my content plans. Some of the calls that I've had with clients and people that I was speaking to earlier on when I was doing my market research have shaped the titles and the thumbnails that I use on YouTube. And even in some of my one-on-one coaching sessions, I've been given some ideas from my clients from processes that we've been through in those sessions to be able to produce workshops further down the line that can work as scalable products for me. I made sure to leverage some of my proof and authority in those early kind of sales meetings. So I would show results, testimonials, my experience, how I've built other channels, how I've built other online businesses, stuff that is going to reinforce in their mind that I can be someone that can help them to really capitalize on their niche. I was transparent about this being new and me being a small business, but with proven expertise. My expertise is making the complicated simple. What's yours? Leave it in the comments below and we can have a conversation about it. I say this to all of my clients. You're the expert. You can share oodles of knowledge, but a lot of the time your audience doesn't even know what they need. They just know that they have a problem that needs fixing. Focus on the outcomes of your services, not the service itself. Really important. So a quick recap of the process that got me those 5 clients. Some LinkedIn outreach, some content production, content funnels, and email automations. I got 2 or 3 of those clients from outreach. The rest came from my content and contacted me directly. I am still operating sales calls in that process just to build the trust because I haven't got enough content that's out there yet, and having a good relationship to start these partnerships is really important to me and I think to my clients too. But I never needed any viral content or big subs to already start getting leads from my content. I only had 20 subscribers and my most most viewed video only had 80 views at the time. So let me just finish off on my advice to you. Don't wait for growth to start selling. Sell straight away. Use strategic, helpful videos that operate in a funnel system to start leading people through your learning process and get them to the point where they're ready to convert. And at that point, you can invite your viewer to join your mailing list via a lead magnet that's going to give them value. That way you can start communicating with them more effectively over email. If this was helpful and you like this video, then please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button as well. If you're interested in setting up a one-on-one call with me and we can talk about some strategy together, there's a link in the description below that will set us up for a chat and we can start to get to work. Yeah, hopefully you found this one interesting. Bit of a shorter one this time, but yeah, I'll see you next week. Cheers then.